Hi, my name is Kevin Thompson, and I will be presenting on Group 5's annual 24-seat LAN party event. We see a need in our community for high school students to be exposed to the basics of technology. So we want to do that by introducing them to a LAN party where they can actually help set up the LAN. They will have a qualified engineer as a volunteer to help assist, and also interns that we have that have knowledge and experience. So they will gain needed knowledge from the engineer as well, but also be able to teach the high school students and further their knowledge of the subjects as well. So the scope we have is around 24 students that we want to have. They are going to establish network connectivity and then as well participate in the social part of the actual game and be able to enjoy that. It allows for a safe environment for people to ask questions, to be exposed to the basics, and just have fun. Food will be provided as part of our project as well, and we've budgeted for that. But the students will be expected to bring their own hardware. We're looking to do it in the winter timeframe, the winter break. That gives us several months to plan as far as resources and funding, and also to get the word out there so that we can have a full participation, all 24 seats taken. The feasibility of this is highly likely. The connections we have with the venue as well as the volunteers already are being worked on, and we have a connection with the school that we would like to do the LAN party in. The team experience that we have as far as networking and program management allows for additional layers of redundancy. So if something does happen to one of our volunteers, we as a team can actually step in and help do that. As you can see in our cost breakdown, there will be the slight upfront cost. We are going to be buying our own hardware as far as cabling and power supplies. This will be offset by a $15 per seat cost that the students themselves will pay, but that will include dinner and then a full night of gaming and learning. This will create an opportunity for a return on investment if we just do it 3 times and have full participation. We do also have options where if we wanted to grow our venue, we could raise the prices to be about $45 a seat, and we could create a bigger venue to sit more individuals. The quality will be judged by our hardware, mainly our computers that we have, 2 for management and sign-in, and then whatever the students bring, but as well as the power and LAN equipment that we will be purchasing. The experience also of our project managers, volunteers, and interns will determine whether this will be a success or not if we were able to successfully connect all the computers into a LAN as well as play the games that we want to play. So as far as the risks are involved, the power grid is a big one, which is why we chose the venue of the school, mainly because they have a computer lab with the power grid to support it. When supporting that many computers, that is something that we did take into consideration, as well as the hardware and the software, mainly the cabling and the switch itself. We also could have personnel that drop out due to personal reasons or anything that comes up. You can't really control that, but we do want to mitigate that risk, again, by creating those redundancies in the volunteers. We also have a risk of if we don't fill all 24 seats, that risks us not being able to get a return on our investment as quickly as we would hope or expect. So as far as the resources go, again, we have our physical resources of our computers and our cabling and our network equipment that we will purchase, the brands that we want and the level of quality that we can control rather than borrowing from an outside source. We also have the venue providing the chairs and tables on all the actual space to set this all up. And then, of course, the volunteers and the personnel themselves would be our resources. So that concludes our presentation. Please leave any comments or questions below, and thanks for your time.